Hi, welcome back to Sweets and Beyond. My name is Ida and today we're going to do a Puerto Rican dessert. It's going to be Besitos de Coco or Puerto Rican Coconut Macaroons. Here are the ingredients. We're going to need 5.5 cups of sweetened grated coconut. It'll be like a 14.5 ounce bag that you can find at the supermarket. 2 3/3 cup of all-purpose flour. Some extra flour for dusting the pan, 1 can of condensed milk, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, so I have the coconut here. I'm going to mix in the 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. This is such a yummy treat. It's like our own version of the coconut macaroon, but this one doesn't have any egg white. I think the traditional coconut macaroon. Oh, my oven is ready. Preheat your oven at 375 degrees. 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what is it in Celsius. So we're just gonna mix it in, the flour with the coconut. Now we're going to pour in the condensed milk. Make sure to scrape everything. And I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt because, like I've mentioned before, every time you do something sweet, it's good too. It enhances the sweetness by having a little bit of salt. Okay, so here you have it. Now we're going to add the 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So this is my own vanilla. If you want to make it, just check out my other video on how to make your own vanilla. So you have 1 teaspoon, a little bit more, and we're going to add the 1/4 cup of salt. 1/4 cup, 1/4 teaspoon. See, teaspoon. And you're just gonna work it in. So I'll be back when this is all mixed up. Okay, so here you have it. It takes a little bit to work everything in, but now we're ready to put them in on a baking sheet. So it's very important that your baking sheet has parchment paper, because this is mainly sugar, coconut. It'll stick to any, even non-stick pans. It'll stick. So we're just gonna sprinkle. Remember the extra flour that I had? We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour on the baking sheet, on the parchment paper, just to make sure. No, my hands are all dirty. So now we're going to, there's 2 different ways. You can use a small scooper like this, or you can use a big ice cream scoop. Well, it depends. If you use the big ice cream scoop, it'll take a little bit longer to cook. But if you do the little scoop, I'm going to show you a little scoop. You just, sure everything is in there, and you're just gonna, I think I'm gonna do them all small so I can just take them to work so they can enjoy them, because my husband loves coconut.
Nope.
So this is what we do. They don't have to be that far apart because they won't grow that much. It has no eggs, no egg whites. So we're going to just place them in little scoops. And they look cute. You know, they look like little, well, they don't look like kisses, but I don't know why they call them Besitos de Coco. So you're just gonna keep on placing them. And remember, your oven has to be preheated at 375 degrees. And we're going to leave them in there 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, check and make sure that they're not browning too much, because essentially we're just gonna heat them and we want the tops brown. So I'll finish this and I'll meet you back when they're done. Okay, so they actually took 15 minutes in a 375 degree oven. It took 15 minutes. So all I did was I let them cool for a couple of minutes in the pan, and then I lifted the parchment paper and put it on a cooling rack. So I haven't moved them, and look how beautiful. And they move very easily because of the flour and the parchment paper. So now I'm just gonna arrange them real nice and cute. So here you have it, Besitos de Coco, or Puerto Rican macaroons. So please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I have to try one. Let me see which one. Okay, they're kind of hot, but look how cute. It's still steaming. Buen provecho.